Why you should never pay off your house. A house loan is a major burden, and your monthly loan payment may be one of the most critical payments you have to pay. That's why it's tempting to attempt to pay your house either in a large, one-time amount when you have a windfall, or in smaller regular installments as you make your way through the repayment schedule. Once you are done with that, then you've probably fantasized about the party you'll host and the joyful dance you'll definitely do the day your house is paid off. Ah, the ecstasy of having no outstanding debt responsibilities and being the full and legal owner of your own house. But hang on there. Paying off the principal on your house is a huge accomplishment, but it's not one you should celebrate prematurely. We are familiar with the notion that continuing to make your mortgage payment may seem to be counterproductive, particularly if you have a significant amount of outstanding debt hanging over your head. But getting rid of it isn't always the best financial decision. As a result, you should give careful thought to the point of whether paying off your mortgage early is a sensible financial move. The truth is that for the vast majority of individuals, it is advisable to avoid paying off their loans ahead of time, because the debt you incur to pay off your mortgage might turn out to be your greatest friend. The longer you are able to hold on to that debt, the higher your return possibilities increase. In reality, what if we told you that you could possibly earn a total of $750,000 only by having an inexpensive and well-structured house for 30 years instead of 15 years? Fascinated? That's what we thought. Anyhow, there are many different types of debt. The majority of individuals, when they think of debt, immediately consider that debt is terrible and that they should get rid of it as soon as possible. In many situations, the idea of becoming debt-free makes perfect sense from the very beginning when seen in context. But bear in mind, fellas, not all debts are created equal. A lot of people have the concept that credit card debt, high-interest vehicle loans, and unsecured personal loans are all terrible debts. Why? They often come with very high interest rates in addition to extra charges. But on the other hand, good debt, such as education loans or a fair mortgage on a house, benefits you now and in the future and helps you develop a credit history. Most importantly, it puts money that you previously had trouble accessing to work for you right now. However, it is critical to reduce and eliminate negative debt as quickly as possible. Nobody should be trying to climb the financial ladder while dragging around that type of baggage. Yet, paying off your mortgage won't get you as far or as fast as the wisely leveraged house would if you want to expand your wealth. Now, to think about it, consider these 3 points. Equity is created through mortgages. Buying a house or apartment is a good investment because everyone needs a place to lay their heads at night. Your house debt will be reduced and equity will be built as you make regular house payments. That's much superior to handing it over to a landlord and contributing to their equity rather than your own. But a mortgage can assist in the generation of passive income. A rental home can generate monthly passive income, or earnings for which you don't have to do much effort. Further, the rent you collect from your tenants may help you pay down the debt, and you can even be eligible for tax breaks. In either case, owning a home as a permanent residence or investing in a rental property, homeowners can decide to get a mortgage with a shorter term, typically 15 years rather than 30. But it's possible that doing so won't help them amass wealth any sooner. Even though getting out of debt fast might improve your mood, it can also cause you to lose out on some great chances to improve your quality of life and your financial situation. So take advantage of time, because it's on your side. We all know that inflation diminishes the purchasing power of your money over time. In the case of a mortgage, you borrow money from the bank with today's dollars, but pay it all back with dollars from the future. The purchasing power of those bucks decreases year after year, despite the fact that you are not required to pay an increased amount. It could be a good idea to take out a loan right now and pay it back in full at a point in the future when the value of the dollar would be lower. The result of this will become much clearer over a period of 30 years as opposed to 15 years. Therefore, take advantage of time and inflation by stretching out as much time as possible between mortgage payments. Above all, we leave you with a magic that will brighten your day, and it goes by the name of arbitrage. Interest rates are the main reason put up by people who advocate for speedy debt repayment. It is the part of your mortgage payment that goes to the bank as a reward for letting you borrow money from them. The longer the loan duration, the greater the total interest will be paid. Okay, let's check these mathematical calculations out. The total cost of a mortgage of $500,000 with an interest rate of 5% for 30 years is $966,279,000, and the monthly installments are $2,684 each month. And the identical mortgage, taken out for a term of 15 years, would cost $714,000 and require monthly payments of $3,954. In this case, there is a price differential of $254,565. As a first impression, roughly $255,000 in added interest over the life of the loan is something no one wants to pay. Although the interest rate differential is large, but it does come with significant advantages. With a 30-year mortgage, your monthly payment is reduced, saving you an average of $1,270 over the life of the loan. And to make matters even more favorable, if you truly want to increase your fortune, you can put that money into another investment. As long as the return on that other investment is greater than the return on the mortgage, you will come out ahead financially. The practice of arbitrage refers to capitalizing on inconsistencies in price. To clarify, consider a scenario in which you have a 5% interest rate on a loan and an 8% return on another investment. The difference between these two rates is 3%, which is known as arbitrage. So by using arbitrage, you may theoretically profit off the bank's money. Over the course of a 30-year loan, this sum may add up to a significant sum. If you invest $1,270 every month for 30 years at a return of 3% annually compounded monthly, you will have $745,089 at the end of the period. In this hypothetical situation, having a mortgage with a term of 30 years rather than 15 years results in a wealth rise over $250,000. The most important thing for you to do in this scenario, and others like it, is to put your money into an opportunity that has the potential to generate a 3% arbitrage profit. With all that, you can also profit through leverage. Now, to be honest, what we are not advocating is for individuals to live above and beyond what they can afford. Taking on more debt is a terrible strategy, and no one should ever do it. Leverage is a very powerful multiplier. It amplifies outcomes both positively and negatively very significantly. But don't be worried to keep your debt in order to boost your investing possibilities. Also, you don't have to be debt-free to enjoy the financial independence that comes with having more money in your pocket each month or increasing your wealth via arbitrage. Use leverage to make more money, but do it in a smart way. This shift in mindset away from avoiding all debt and toward a more sophisticated strategy can greatly boost your returns on investment. Therefore, you should make the right choice that is right for you in the long run. Even though we've shown you the numbers that show why you shouldn't repay your house, there are additional things to think about in practice. So what matters the most is that you should think critically so that you can choose what is best for yourself. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Additionally, if you're new to this channel, I strongly encourage you to subscribe and click the like button. You can also keep up with all of my most recent videos. See you in the next one.